What's up guys, Electrostats here. I just wanted to say that this video was recorded live on twitch.tv/electrostats, and you can follow me there so that you don't miss my live content. And on that note, enjoy the video. So I'll skip this one and we'll move on to BNT. His chat log. He said something earlier. I think he did. Oh, he says review Xronier. I am 43. Sure. All right, we can do it. All right, 43. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure I have Xronier all the way up there. It was this one, right? Well, let's see. 43. Nope, that's Alexto. That's Alpal. Am I on the wrong map? What's up, Bobo? Oh, Sobas? Oh wait, it was Xronier, not Xronel. Oops. Oops. This one? That's Epic Moo. Fart. Is it this guy? FartBeef is Sam. Alright, alright. Alright, let's take a look at this. 1 day ago, nice, very recent score. I like to see more recent score. Alright, our first replay in Beat Saber. Those flicks. Very, very snappy aim right here. You can see how like the swings accelerate really, really fast. It's like super, super snappy. It's like Maddie type of swings. It's got a significant amount of overswing as well. I feel like you can be a lot more optimized here. I think it's more the consistency of the swing, right? There's sometimes where he's swinging quite a lot, but sometimes where they're swinging not as much. So especially on the upswings, like here in this case, like the upswing crossover, there's a bit of underswing sometimes, but most of the time there is a ton of overswing. So it's really important that whenever you're playing, you try to be as consistent as possible whenever you're swinging. You don't want to swing more or less depending on how fast the pattern is. So in this case, the player is swinging significantly more whenever it's slower. You really want to keep the same amount of swing whenever it's slow versus whenever it's fast. Yeah, this is extremely flicky, so you also want to be super, super relaxed when you're playing this. You don't want to like flick at the notes. It's something I repeat over and over again, but this is one of the hardest skill to master in my opinion. Like, staying relaxed even at high speed is super hard to do. Alright, let's take a look at this. Accuracy-wise, this is really, really good. There is a bit of an inward curve on the left hand, and right hand is a bit more straight. Especially the left hand is curving inward quite a lot, but that right hand is decent. The right hand I would still point it maybe a little more towards the outside, maybe by 2 degrees, but the left hand has to be more, way more towards the outside. Yeah, he would lose tracking on someone, that's for sure. The way he's playing those jumps is actually very decent. He's a lot more relaxed whenever playing the jumps than whenever he's playing the rest of the patterns. Like here, it's super flicky, but before it was actually very well relaxed. Like this is also super flicky. The swings look so unique. I don't know where the misses are. They're supposed to be misses. Even though they're flicking a lot, they still have quite a good control over their swings, where there's not that much of a saber wobble. The precision of the swings itself is pretty nice. So even if they're flicking, they do have some very good grip. I know those crossovers are not easy to hit. Also notice that that left hand is hitting everything. Oh, what was that miss? Hold up. That left hand is hitting everything a bit at an angle, like a bit diagonally. It's very important that you have the correct angle whenever you're swinging on those up and down on the left, because you can see even the stacks, the upward stack, he's swinging them very, very sideways. Oh my god, it was a bad cut from the right hand. Here in this case, he actually swung this a little bit too late, and that right hand actually hit that blue note by accident. And that was just a straight up miss. The left hand swung too much to the left. That was a little maiden. Alright, let's take a look at that ending. That ending is pretty exhausting here. Yeah, I definitely think that rotation X has to be a bit lower. Sorry, I pressed how did I press pause quick there? If you take a look during that section on the bottom right, you can see how there's a lot more swing angle at the bottom than there is at the top. So pointing the sabers a little more upward actually would be better. Whenever he's using pure wrist, I think the sabers do have to be more upward. The rotation X has to be lower. All right, very nice replay. So there's really just two things to remember from that replay. One is the flickiness of the swing, so you really have to stay relaxed. You don't have to destroy the blocks. You kind of just swing in one smooth, fluid motion. You don't want to like flick as fast as possible. So slow down the swings quite a lot. And the second thing is what was the second thing? The second thing was that left hand curving inward by quite a lot is probably the most major thing. So you want to point that left saber more towards the outside, more towards the left, compensate for the curve, and that should help a ton as well. Yes, sir, Luigi. Hello. Have you seen Eric replay? Yes, Little Maiden. I will review one of Eric's replay today. I really want to do it. Is Gandaz not CV1? I'm curious. So, what VR was he using? That is the Oculus Quest. So Quest 2, I'm assuming.